Hi, I'm Jeremy Blackowicz. I'm Senior Counsel at Pitney. I practice in the Trademark, Copyright, and Advertising Group. I'm coming up on over 18 years in practice. I have a background in litigation and right now predominantly focus on portfolio management and strategic IP enforcement. We work with clients to help them identify their trademarks, copyright, and intellectual property assets and learn how to turn those into business opportunities, investments, and also how to strongly enforce those marks and protect them against encroachment.
My name is Ryan Osterweil. I'm a senior associate at Pitney. I've been at the firm for about 6.5 years, and I spent about 3 years at a firm before that. I split my time between the trademark, copyright, and advertising practice and the patent practice at the firm. I am a registered patent attorney, so I cover a variety of interests within the IP field.
I think with the current business disruptions, it's a good opportunity to take some time for mindfulness. And one thing you'll find if you look at mindfulness practice, it's also very common in executive coaching, is to take the opportunity for a pause. Now, what is a pause? A pause is a time for you to stop and reflect. And especially in times like this, it's maybe an opportunity to refocus from the negative and look at the positives. Assess your business, assess your IP portfolio, and look for opportunities. There may be strategies that you had put off that you didn't have time to look into before. This is a great opportunity to dust off your docket and take a look at what you're doing. Take a look at where your markets may be going or what you anticipate in the future. It's a time to take this pause to align your business growth and your marketing objectives and make sure that your trademarks, your patents, your IP portfolio aligns with that.
Most important things at a time like this when companies are being fiscally conservative, reassessing budgets, thinking about ways to defer costs to down the line. It may be natural to think that IP is one of those things that you could say you will put on the back burner and handle in 6 months or a year from now. And for a variety of reasons, that it may actually be the exact opposite. And there are ways to do this responsibly and to conserve budget, but the main idea is that IP is so important to companies, to businesses, to product lines, to market share, that it's not the kind of investment tool that you want to put off until later, with the risk of actually losing rights that you should and could otherwise have, which may not be as important today in the midst of a global issue, but will be extremely important whether it's in a month or 3 months or 6 months from now.
Well, I think the first thing is to be in contact with your lawyers or your paralegals, the people who are managing your IP. Get a docket report, get an assessment of what you own, what's pending, check those deadlines. Most importantly, we do not want to let any deadlines pass. We don't want to miss any opportunities to object against another person's use or mark, because as we've all learned, it's much more expensive to try to recover territory that you've lost. So first and foremost, you need to be aware of those deadlines and those opportunities to object before they pass.